having mic troubles. Anytime I'm away from the mic, maybe like this far, you can't really hear me that much. And then if I'm on top of it, you can't hear me as well. So like I have to be like right here for some reason. Don't know why, but we'll see. We'll see how this works out. I was watching make sure everything's okay. How's everybody doing this morning? I mean, it's a little bit better of a morning. I guess maybe we should hope for um, a worse morning so we can have a great day. You know what I mean? Obviously, nobody wants to see that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let me just. All right, so we got 18 people in here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. You got the notification? That's awesome. That's great to hear. I don't like early in the morning, man. Lows, early in the morning. You're gonna say that. I mean, it's it. I mean, you're definitely dedicated to that. I'll tell you that. But AMC is currently down 1.63%. I did see it was up 2% when I started getting ready, and then it's obviously down. Rub the cat. I need to know it's gonna be a green day. I'm sure he'll come over and rub me, which sounds weird if you took out of context. It actually sounds weird even if you add into context. Um, they're shorting now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Look at this. Look at this movement. Movement is ridiculous. I mean, they borrowed a good amount of shares yesterday, so I would imagine they would use them today. Seems like they're using them in the pre-market. That's the way it seemed like yesterday. Morning Matt just got the notification. I made some cash on SPCE yesterday. Do you think it's a goer? I put another 20,000 into AMC yesterday. Well, that's amazing. First of all, that you put 20,000 into AMC as it did drop, but SPCE, yeah. I mean, it's looking like it's making or it made a move. Right now, you're seeing it down in the pre-market, down only like 1%, so it's not bad. It did make a move, 17% up yesterday, which I thought maybe it would come back a little bit more before it end up increasing. Let's look at a month view. Yeah, I thought it was gonna like maybe not. Let me look at this. Maybe I'm thinking about another position. Yeah, I think people were waiting for that to. They were like, "Oh, well, is this going to come back down to 14?" But it just depended how the market was going. And yesterday, the market wasn't really going great from the moment, in the pre-market. But after that, it looked pretty good. So, do I think it's a go? It's getting very close to these highs. I mean, if it can break these highs, then yes. But it's going to be a point to where it does find a way to resist somewhere around 60. So definitely keep that in mind. It looks like it did resist at like 57 previously. So resisting close to 60 is definitely something that I see this happening. Um, However, you never really know if it's going to break through because previously you've seen nothing but really an upward trend, upward momentum. Besides these spikes that you do see, um, so I'm thinking it's probably going to resist and then pull back and stay on this line here. What are my thoughts on the SPY? I really don't have any thoughts on the SPY. That's funny. What's funny? I had the notification also in the middle of my burpee session. Well, first of all, burpees are horrible. I mean, if you do, it's just horrible. Nobody really likes burpees. I used to do them for football a lot, and nobody wanted. I would rather do bear crawls all the way up and down the field, which is very difficult, than do burpees. I saw it was 49.30 after hours. Yeah, it got up to a pretty decent level in the after hours market. Oh, Dogecoin's increasing again. It's up to 22 cents. That's awesome. Yeah, it got up to $49 yesterday, and then it got up to $49.48 in the pre-market, or sorry, after hours market, and then started to drop in the pre-market. Well, actually started to drop at the end of the after hours, and then when it got to the beginning of the pre-market, it dropped some more. And now you see it kind of leveling out, and it may continue to drop. You never really know. I think 1 to 2% seems like it might be sort of the trend today in the pre-market, and then we'll see some movement later in the day. 100 burpees in the morning gives you amazing clarity. I'm gonna have to try it. Predictions for today, it's way too early for that. I will give my predictions later, but it's way too early for that because you never know what's going to happen in the pre-market. You can give your predictions and the pre-market goes completely against what you had to say. I just believe that next week we're definitely going to see this break over. I hope that we break over like 55 today. I don't know if we'll break over 60. I would love to, because of the fact that you probably have a bunch of call options that are ready to expire at 60 or hopefully above 60. In your opinion, what's a good price for internet computer? Internet computer is great at 30, 35, 40. I would say anywhere below 40 is perfect, where you would get a massive gain. But tell you the truth, I believe that's going to push up to at least 1,000 in the near future. And so any price where it is now, any price below 100 would get you a really, really decent gain. But I'm looking for something where you can gain a little bit more than that and put in, maybe like $2,000, $3,000 and see that rise. But I'm hoping that some of these cryptocurrencies with a lot of push behind it can actually decrease to a lower low than where they're at. Like, let me go into Coinbase and just check this out. Right now, the crypto market is down 2.95%, but for internet computer, they're currently at $39.44, which is definitely a great price. I would love to see them lower, but as they get lower, I'll continue to add more to the position. I'm hoping that I can get. I mean, I would love to have like 1,000 or 2,000 coins of internet computer, and then let that get to $100 or let that get to $1,000. I think that'll be really, really good. obviously I would love to have 10,000 coins, but it has to get to a lower low. If we look at it a year ago, I mean, it was down to levels where you can definitely have a decent amount of coins. You know what I mean? You would obviously have to have a lot invested into one position, but I do believe in that position and where it can go. So I would love to see that down to the level of like $10. Because if you look at the chart, it looks like it doesn't really hold, because after everything did happen, you've seen that decrease so much, but you see the potential that it does have really, really quick, up to $750. But even a fraction of that, of getting up to $200, $300, $400, whatever, it gives you a lot. So this is something where I'm going to hold for a while. I know this is not AMC, but you guys want to talk about crypto? I love talking about crypto, and that's mainly based on, like, you have speculation and you have potential, I would say. Zom looking tasty. Yes, Zom was moving. From what I've seen, it was 5% last time I looked. And 5% is not bad. Not bad at all. Getting up to a high of 76 cents. I'm still holding at 90 cents, so I'm waiting for this to make a massive move. Let me check some... Vortex. Vortex AMC. So that's what we're looking like with the short interest change. I talked about that yesterday in my video, but they borrowed a good amount of shares. Yes, they did return some shares, but they borrowed a good amount of shares and probably naked shorted some. So that's why you've seen a lot of that movement. But let me duplicate this and let me actually bring up Zomedica. I know that's not really going to give me a clear picture. It's just going to give me... So this is increasing. That means that they're continuously shorting it. They did return some shares yesterday, so this did increase. That's why decreased. That's why you've seen Zomedica down so far. They did return some shares, but they did borrow shares, I guess, at the right moment. Maybe you had some people that were looking to sell, but this short interest of free float did increase because it was at 7% recently. They're shorting about 30 to 40% every single day. Let's look at Intel. Yeah, look at the short volume ratio for yesterday was 42.15%. If we look at the last however many days, 42.15%, 42.86%, 41, 42, 40, 45. So like this, they're shorting so much that eventually it's going to get catch up to it. The only thing is that Zomedica has 900 million shorted shares, or sorry, 900 million shares outstanding. 900 plus million shares outstanding, 900 million free float. So if they're shorting 9 million, that's not really making a dent on that 900 million, So either way, it looks pretty good to me. It looks like a really good purchase. I would like to buy some, but I keep pushing money to other places, and I want to be able to push the money that I have in Webull to Ally Bank. Is this a good time to buy AMC options? I know everyone was saying stay away from options this week, but are we anticipating the rip next week? I think I'm anticipating some sort of a rip. I don't know if it will be the rip, but I think it is actually a decent time to buy options. It seems like the costs are a little bit down. And I'm just getting into options now, so I'm not really saying that I know everything there is to know about options, but it looks way better than what it was, because I would have the option to buy call option at whatever price it is, but it would be for like the next week, and the total price would be like, I don't know, 700 a ridiculous amount of money. But yeah. Morning, Matt. Happy Friday. Yes. Can't wait to see how this Friday goes. Just to let you guys know, I know we have 150 people in here. Hit the like button first of all, if you guys can. It does help out the channel and gets more people involved. I'm not going to be able to stream the whole entire time. I don't know what you would prefer me to do. Is keep the stream up and have a conversation, or just look at AMC and a bunch of other positions and see where they are, or I can stop the stream and restart another stream once I get back, because I have to take the kids to daycare today. So throughout this stream, I'll let you guys know I'm watching my daughter to see if she wakes up, because once she wakes up, I have to go up there right away. So it's going to be kind of abrupt. What's happening here? I don't know what's going on with my. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with this. Go live. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. I just missed everything. Can you make a poll? I guess I can. I have to take my kids to daycare sometime in the stream. Gonna keep the live running or start a new live when that happens. I think that's it. Question is too long. I understand why YouTubers leave streams open. We're here because of a YouTube person. That's true. See right in the back. Matthew look exhausted. I look exhausted. I mean, I'm a little tired. I went to sleep a little later than what I was hoping to. Thank you for noticing. I would say to here. guess maybe what I will do is I will take them to daycare at 8. So I will actually go up there and wake them up and get them ready instead of her waking up. So let's say at 7 o'clock, that's when I'm going to do that. So I'll probably be back somewhere around 8. Now should I? Yeah. There we go. Boom. I asked it. Ask it. I don't know why I struggle with some of those words. Like bat, like the plural of bath. I struggle with that. You can't run 10 miles. I can't. Good morning. You think it will hit 100 this month? This month, I'm hopeful that it will hit 100. We should see that push. I think we should see that push over 100. I don't know if the squeeze will happen this month. It looks like they're really trying to push it down, but to tell you the truth, the squeeze could happen at any time. A large push could happen at any time. So, all right, it looks like with 26 votes right now, saying I should start a new live. So this is going to be at 7. I'm pretty sure she's not going to wake up before that. I will stop it at 7. It'll probably take me, an hour, maybe 30 minutes to get them, to daycare, because the daycare is only like 10 minutes away. It looks like she's moving right now. What? Ken Griff, what do you mean no ban? Why would you say something like that and then not expect to be banned? So let's go ahead and I have to. I shouldn't even just time you out. I should just hide you from the channel. Why would you say something like that? That doesn't make sense. I need a holiday when the squeezes. Yeah, a lot of people need a vacation. I want a Porsche. Doesn't everybody? If the squeeze happens, not if, when, would the price jump? Would price just jump, or would it gradually go up over time? So when the actual squeeze happens, it will be something where it jumps, right? It's probably going to be something where it actually gets halted through the day multiple times. You're going to see a massive increase, maybe by 100 or so percent, depending where the price is. Because what's gonna happen is we're gonna see FOMO buying all the way up to where we would see 50%, 60% in a day, maybe 100% in a day, and then it's gonna get up to a point to where it's $500 worth of value, and then when you see them start to really cover, you can see that increase 100% in a day, so going to $1,000, and you'll see that definitely push up very fast. And we can assume that that's what's happening as we start to look at maybe a lot of the shorted shares getting covered, right? So in the beginning, we'll see it gradually increase, kind of like how we're seeing now. It gradually increased, and actually in the last couple of weeks, it's been kind of flat, but it has been gradually increasing. Ken is a Muppet. What did he say? What did Ken say? I don't ever like to ban people, so that's how you know that the comment was really bad. Like there's people that say things. It looks like it's 50-50 right now. 72 votes Are people trying to keep it 50-50? Wish that I can like bring the live on my phone or something. So then when I start driving, I can continue live in the car. That would be cool, but I can't do that. Lambos catch on fire. Yeah, I'm not getting a Lambo. I mean, I'm getting an Audi R8, a used one, but that's probably going to be in a few years from now when the kids Hayden and Harper turn at least 5 or 6. That's when I'll buy it because we're thinking of getting a bigger SUV. So then I would buy an Audi R8 somewhere around maybe I don't know 4 years from now. If you leave the stream running, people will leave and not return. If you close and send out a notification, then they'll probably return. The only thing is that most people don't get 2 notifications in one day. Did you see the move on CARV yesterday? Yeah, I tried to tell people yesterday. I was telling people, look, there are some things that you can chase and sit on and see if it does come back on you. If it comes back on you and you lose $20, there's no issues. If you chase it and you end up seeing that increase, then you can play that increase. Obviously, look for a certain gain. If you're looking to gain $100, $200, then go for that. But the move yesterday was crazy. And I was telling people that some of those can actually go with you. It's just the reason why they tell you not to chase, the reason why I tell you in most cases not to chase a stock is because most people aren't disciplined. If you can be disciplined and get into a position and it goes against you and lose $20 or $30 or $40, that's basically pennies on what you can gain on the way up because it moves so fast that you can easily gain $100, $200, $300, $1,000 in the matter of minutes. So, yeah. Thanks for your shares, Matt P. What? All right. Then I guess you just have to get hidden from the channel. Thank you for subscribing to say stupid things. Yeah. I think people are saying keep it running, but I don't know. Get an Audi RSQ8. It's a beast of a car. That's what I was saying. Take us with you. It's all good though. Yeah, I wish I could do that. Family Man equals Lamborghini URUS SUV. Interesting. Go for the Range Rover Rogue. Well, does it have enough space? Erica wants to go with something like the Kia Tella something. The new Kia SUV that's like has 3rd row seating and then also Chevy Traverse. She wants to go with something like that. We seen a show in Florida. I think it was Florida. Yeah, I think we seen a show in Florida that had. It might have been in Disney actually, and they showed us the Chevy Traverse, and Erica loved it because it had a lot of space. Let's look at AMC. Let's see what the heck's going on here. We haven't looked at it in a while. AMC is currently down 0.5%, so it is making a little bit of a leap off of 47. I bought my first call option yesterday. I'm excited, and I bought AMC at a strike price of $47 for next week. Why is this guy still here? Did I ban someone else? I couldn't have banned someone else. I banned someone the first time. Anyways, good morning, Matt. This became my new routine to listen to you every morning with my coffee. Thank you for everything, brother. I appreciate you lots. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for being here. I mean, without you guys, there's no me. So if I don't have anybody watching me, then there's no reason to make these videos. So I appreciate you guys being here and finding me interesting, finding the information that I give to people interesting. So yeah, AMC is currently at $47.63. It's down 31 cents, or now 27 cents. We're seeing about 95K worth of volume. Pretty good. I got 1,332 shares right now. A little bit to pay bills. I got fired 2 months ago. Well, hopefully you can do something great with the money that you have, and maybe start like a little bit of a trading career, possibly. Find other forms of income, passive income, create a business, whatever you wanted to do. Just make sure you have your mindset on something that you want to do, or if you are looking for just another job, then yeah. But yeah, that's really good. That'll set you up nicely, and hopefully when it gets to a point to where um, maybe this lasts for a long time and it keeps moving up and down or whatever, you end up putting more money in there at the lows, and basically cashing out some at the highs so that you can pay your bills. But then when it gets down to the nitty gritty, you can make hopefully millions of dollars, depending how you play it. You can comment on your live from the phone if you keep it running. Well, I won't be able to comment while I'm driving. I can text to talk, but I would just love to be able to be there and talk to you guys. I don't understand why the hedge funds are going to cover their price. Why when the sorry, it sounds very stupid to do that. Are they forced on some way to do that? Yeah, because no matter what, when they start covering, the stock price rises. We're holding so many shares, and if they let go, if they even just if those just somehow went away without the buying pressure, the fact that we're holding would bring the price up, because we're holding 80% of the float, which I would imagine is probably a little bit less now, because you probably had some people that got scared, that claimed that they were like diamond hands, and they're not diamond handing anything. But what they will do is, if they ended up having to cover, that creates buying pressure, along with the fact that we're holding 80%. So it's bringing the price up quite a bit. And what it's doing is, you only have a certain amount of shares that are left out there in order to buy back. So if you needed to cover, you needed those shares in order to do that. So basically, with them having 100+ million shares that they shorted, it's very tough for them to grab any stock. Do you know what I mean? They need the stock in order to cover their shares, and if they don't find a way to cover, or if they can't find the shares to cover, then they have to pay higher and higher prices for the shares that are there. So that's why the price ends up going up dramatically, because they're paying more to basically get that share, right? So a couple of people saying if it reaches above 50K share, then there are Joe buyers, and to be careful. Won't the insurance pay out? I don't know what that means. What do you think, guys? What do you think, guys? Are we selling or buying more? What? The other option is to hold. What do you think is good? Is a good renter on AMC? I sold. I had to lock in an 8K profit. Yeah, I mean, if you really needed to, then go ahead and do that. I don't know why we're seeing a bunch of things saying sold and whatnot. Morning from Iowa, holding for my family. My husband was diagnosed with a rare aggressive cancer in October. He just had a bone marrow transplant. This money to let us have fun while we can. 236 shares. Well, hopefully you get that. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. You're going through that, because that's just tough. Family members that go through that's going through some stuff like that, and it's horrible to see anybody go through that. And I don't want to go through it. I wouldn't want any of my family members to really go through it, but you know, it's like a given. It's kind of like a guarantee that somebody's going to go through it in your family, and it sucks. It really does. I think we own more than 80% now. All right, well that's it's up to Adam Aaron to tell us. Your new channel. Wait, new to your channel. What trading platform are you using? This is the Webull 5.1 platform, I believe. If you go to the link in my description, I think it's in there. I should check. So come on, this mouse. Yeah, if you go to the link in my description, it's in the section of free stuff. You get 2 free stocks with Webull if you sign up using that link. And what will happen is you have to deposit $100, and then you'll be able to get those 2 free stocks, and you'll be able to get this platform as long as you download it. You have to go to download section and download this one to your computer. Why can't you get up earlier for when I'm in the UK? Can I get up earlier? I mean, I already get up at like 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning, so that's very early, especially since I have a 9 to 5, so I physically, like, I can't change my schedule so that if I didn't work on my 9 to 5, then possibly, but I wouldn't want to do that anyways, because that's not the time when Erica's up, so I would like to be up when she's up. I'm glad I bought those extra stocks yesterday. Yeah. Yeah, early in the morning where it was like 40 or 39 or something. I'm thinking we own 90 to 95% of the float. That's a lot. I don't know. That's tough to say. We own 90 to 95%. Some people, I swear, man. Never mind. Be nice. Yeah, I know. AMC remote of the Volkswagen squeeze lasted 4 days. Nobody really knows how long it will last, though. Yeah, it seems like the hedge funds are really trying to be stubborn in this situation versus any other squeeze you've seen. You know, GME didn't have its full squeeze because it had brokerage accounts on their side. This is something completely different, to where you have people that are looking to do this rather than the institution itself, and bringing that price down based on one or a couple of sources trying to pull everything out. Do you have knowledge of CPI, Consumer Product Index? No, not really. And how it adversely and inversely affects the market? Heavy question, just wondering. Not really. I think I've looked it up before, and it's when I'm thinking about it, I'm kind of tired. So, but when I'm thinking about it, Something does come to mind, but I can't say off the top of my head that I know. I bought those extra shares at $39.65. Wow, that's perfect. 2020 Nissan Pathfinder, so sick with the third row. I have to check it out. And no matter what, if you're banned, Ken Griff, um, you're it was timed out. Yeah, no matter what, if you keep coming back somehow, um, we're just gonna keep banning you. It's not a problem. And then eventually you won't be able to come back at all because unless you become a member, and if you pay me just to get banned over and over again, that's fine with me as well. Ken Griff, I bought another 1,000 shares yesterday. I'll sell my soul before AMC. It's funny. Did you watch the STV interview with Stephanie? You look dead tired, bro. I'm a little tired, but I shouldn't be that tired. I'm just squinting a lot. I know that because I can't see the words. AMC right now is at $47.63, down 31 cents. And that's also 0.65%, if you guys are wondering. GME is currently at 191, 191.28. It's down 10 cents, down 0.05 cents, or 0.05%, sorry. $69.69 is when the real squeeze will come. I never sell my soul, but I'm not selling AMC either till the squeeze. Just smile and they'll think you're not tired. I guess. Hello, Matt. It's just about midnight here in Hawaii. Thank you for putting in work. Yeah, no problem. I love doing this. I love doing this more than anything. Just communicating with you guys is just awesome. Worth the VIX. Okay. He had an interview with Stephanie about the dark pool explanation stuff, about dark pool data. Recently? No, I didn't see it. Matt, get a Bugatti. Absolutely not. I just got a little Mercedes AMG 63. Only joking about you getting up earlier. Okay, perfect. He's making me mad, and that's making me want to buy more. Just waiting for my check to hit. You were saying my heck to hit. You forgot the C, so I got confused a little bit. That's why Matt makes the chat for members only, because of trolls like Ken. Yeah, exactly. And also it makes it easier for members to ask questions and get their questions answered. PMI has the interview, or had the interview. And then you see Highway Patrol pull up fast behind you, and you're like, I'm screwed. I pooped my dad. Wait, come on. All right, well, That's your choice. I mean, there's so many other things you could do before selling, AMC. I don't know what that's all about. Bugattis are ugly. Prove me wrong. I don't know. Bugattis are pretty nice, but they're just expensive. Not for that price. They're ugly for the price. Just get rid of him. We tried. I think he comes back with a new account. He says that he's unbanned, but I think he's just coming back with a new account. Matt, do you like dragons? If they were real, yes. Like, do you mean like reptile, like dragons, like the little baby dragons? Honestly, I'll continue my current lifestyle and be a secret millionaire. That's exactly what I'm thinking as well. I wouldn't be a secret millionaire because obviously you guys would know everything about me, and typically I could have been a multi-millionaire by now, but I just the way we spend money is not ridiculous. It's just more than what the normal family will spend. I could tell you that I'm not one of those people that is, looking to be 90% savings, or be very, very frugal. I'm not that type of person. I can tell you how to be frugal, but I will not follow a lot of those rules to a T. I mean, there's probably some of them I will follow, but um, you would have most of them that I probably wouldn't. So like at most I would say I'm saving like 50% at times. Sometimes it's not that much. I could tell you that my 80%, 80 to 85% of my income is going to go to me and Erica, and then everything else can go to the kids and whatever. I feel like they need to make their own money, and I'm going to teach them how to do it. When a car costs as much as a house does in Southern California, then it's a waste of money. Yes, because it depreciates in value. Being an admin isn't hard work, but it's honest work. All right. Matt, you looking to Tesla Safe yet or Rice Farm? I did for a split second, but then I had a quick interview with my brother-in-law about options, which I'm going to be posting later. Not today. Just going to be editing, I think, later today. I wish I could be frugal. Yeah, being frugal is tough, especially if you have a lifestyle you're used to. It's just I could tell you when I go through my budget every single month and I go through my cash flows, um, I never expect to spend that much money in a month. If I if you told me that I would spend this much money in a single month when I was in high school, I would tell you you're out of your mind. Has Vortex data been updated from yesterday? It doesn't look like it, not yet. Um, I'm not looking at Vortex there. So it's probably going to come back NA, I would imagine. No, it hasn't been updated. Hop in the shower, y'all. Or on you against Kenny G. Oh, we're on our own. Hopefully he doesn't come back. Funny that we're abbreviating his name, and he has his name has some weight in this live stream. I'm gonna close it to members only in like 10 minutes. So if you guys want to become a member, definitely do so. I make it 99 cents. It's very cheap. If you can, you know, afford to trade in the stock market, and you can afford to become a member. And I mean, it's only 99 cents. You could cancel after the first month if you don't like it. I would say you definitely get your month in. So once you spend the 99 cents, get your month in and then cancel. But yeah, Not Perry the big spender over here. No, I mean the Perry family, the big spender. It's not just me. Kenny G's personal fluffer. So he actually became a member. I didn't see anybody become a member today. Or is his name just Green? There's no way. No, he didn't become a member. Did he just code his name to be Green? If you flaunt your wealth, friends and family will come and scavenge. You'll lose them. Yeah, I mean you technically do, but as long as I mean you'll obviously be close to the real ones. What about Dogecoin? What happened? Well, Dogecoin is actually increasing right now. From what I'm seeing, it's up to 22 cents. So it did decrease down to I think 19 cents last night. Let me just check. And it decreased down to 19 cents, bounced off of 19, and then jumped up and got all the way up to 23 cents, and now is at 22 cents. So hopefully we can see this start to push up and create that stair-stepping opportunity on the way up. Get past this 29-cent mark and break above 30 cents. That would be amazing. Come on. This guy is ridiculous. If we ignore him, will he go away? No, he'll keep commenting. Elon tweeted earlier on Doge. What did he say? So, first of all, let's go to Elon. I don't see anything. I don't see anything about Doge. I see something on Bitcoin yesterday. I was in the 1700s, saw this hairstyle, and we're like, yo, fire. Tropic Thunder is so good. The movie? It is a pretty good movie. I like it. But I don't see him tweeting about Doge.
It's time.
I don't see anything. Did he come back? He's gonna join bet. I would imagine he is. Um, ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's kind of funny and annoying. Thank you for becoming members. I appreciate the 2 members, Lan and Margot. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it a lot. I'm gonna close this up to members only because it's getting ridiculous. Yeah, he keeps coming back. and fast too. He's a keyboard warrior, I guess, or he has some sort of bot. When it gets to a member chat, hopefully he'll leave. When it gets to member chat, you'll leave. I'm not leaving. Not yet. And I'm definitely not leaving AMC, but I'm going to update it now because at 7 o'clock I'm going to be leaving. Because I'm going to go wake them up and get them ready. I'll go to members only right now because this is absolutely ridiculous. And I bet he's going to join. Angel, thank you for becoming a member. Probably trying to get people to report him, I think. Hey, if he wants to get banned from my chat and pay me to get banned, then go ahead, because I will keep banning you and you will keep paying me. So that's fine. He's probably trying to get people to report him. I think a lot of reports. They might take the channel down. So evil. Yeah, I guess that's probably true. So I'm going to go ahead and close it up. Keep it closed to members only so that he can't do anything. Let's get this money. That's what I like to hear. Angel, thank you for being a member again. On the squad. Matt Kors is behind this. I don't think so. I'm joined 49 times. The free AMC stock. Yep. Accurate. Let's look at what AMC is doing right now. Hopefully it's positive. Now it's still 0.56% down. At $47.74. We're not really moving too much. The volume has been spotty in the last hour, I guess, or 30 minutes, and the total volume is around 97.61 thousand. You blocked me because of a troll. I'm not that guy. You can see I'm a member. I don't know, but my original YouTube channel's name. I'm sorry if someone else. Well, that's the. I don't know. Well, if you start saying some things like he would say, then yeah, I hope that you're actually not that guy. But your former name was Wilma Fistfit. All right. One of the guys just joined. Would have liked to ban Kenny G. He's creating new accounts or just has some sort of code. Guys, we have 368 people in here. Can you hit that like button? It does help out the channel a lot. My original YouTube name. I just read that. As long as you do, I don't care. No, I wasn't. I'm always chilling here. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't know what was going on with the name. I thought, I was like, how did he become a member? Yeah, Fluffer wasn't saying stuff earlier. I mean, it only takes a second to ban, so it's all good if you chill. Tony, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate it. 4 new members today. Thank you guys for being here. He got picked on because his name, I guess. I banned his ass earlier. As soon as I seen the name. Yeah, as soon as you do see the name, I know what you mean. I thought of the same thing. I was like, how did he become a member? But it wasn't him. It was someone that changed his name, which is cool. Dude, you've been the most consistent 1 a.m. through 5 a.m. streamer. Well, thank you. I mean, there's some days where I get on a little late, but I'm always here. All right, so AMC still at $47.74, and we have, let's look at GME here. I also want to look at some movers. GME is at 190.46. It's down 0.48%, down about $1. You can also look at, let's go ahead and find some movers today. So AGRI, that increased quite a bit, but you see it got to that high of $13.94, and it's starting to decrease, very rapidly decreasing. It's starting to slow up a little bit, but it is rapidly decreasing. It might end up opening up somewhere around these lows and only increasing a certain percentage. So some of these like big movers will actually give you, if you're disciplined, will actually help you grow. Yeah, so sorry. Some of these big movers, I was looking at a different one. Some of these big movers can actually help you gain a little bit more out of it if you do chase it. It just depends how you play it. You just have to be disciplined. So if you get into a position and it's at $10, you want to make sure that you're very, very disciplined. If it does go against you, you can only lose $20 or $30. And if you're looking to gain something, you have a certain profit target that you want to take. Angel, thank you for the super chat. $20 super chat. Coffee fund money. I don't drink coffee, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot. Energy drink, I guess. I rarely drink energy drinks as well. Glad we can see the green on your screen today. I know, I was thinking the same thing. Once I got to the market, I looked right over and I was like, all right, you can see the green. Well, what's your take on the FTD? So I really don't have a true take on them being on that threshold list. Just because I've seen a lot of other stocks, or I've heard of a lot of other stocks that have been on there. But when it comes to the FTDs in general, I mean, it's something that I look at often. But I'm hoping that we'll see a large impact to the stock because of them. But it's just it's tough to say. What are your thoughts on SPCE today? Considering over 5 million, I mean that's a lot. What are your thoughts on SPCE today and Monday due to the full crew launch? Monday, weather permitting. I mean, that should be a good catalyst. I didn't actually look into that, but that's probably why you're seeing it get back to some norms. The only thing is, my thoughts on SPCE is that hopefully, that news can break it past the level that we've seen, because when we look at 3 months or so, let's actually look at it further back. At 6 months. So if we look at 6 months and actually break it down, it's bothering me because you can't really see anything. Yeah, so if you look at 6 months, you have a level that you're at right now where it previously got to, and what you want to see is that break past some of these levels. So it looks like it resists multiple times at at 62, resisted at about 60 or so, 61, and right now you're seeing it on the rise, and you want it to break past some of these levels. You want it to break past maybe this level of 50, 56, or even some of these levels of up to 60. So you want to see it break past that level before you can see it skyrocket. But I definitely, I'm a strong believer that this is going to increase quite a bit, at least to 60. You think there will be a big buying pressure? I don't know if there will be big buying pressure. Not today. A lot of people like to buy when they see it up quite a bit. So if we do see the stock end up increasing, a crazy amount or a good amount, then you'll start to see more people get in, and you'll see more and more buying pressure as it starts to get more and more green. Just like you've seen yesterday, you know, you did have some covering of a lot of the shorts that they had they had there, and they put into the pre-market. But you also had buying pressure as it started to break past break even. You've seen the buying pressure pushing it on the way up. So it was definitely a good situation there, and it was great to watch. Uh, I guess what I mean is taking a new filing into consideration with it. Yeah, see the issue that I have there is like any of the filings, any of the rules, regulations, laws that are put in place when it comes to anything that is to do with trading and shorting the hedge funds, um, like somehow have government in their back pocket, because I don't think anything is ever enforced. It doesn't seem like it ever impacts it at all. You know what I mean? We always come to this conclusion that, oh, well, this filing is taking place. This is going to help us in this situation. No, it doesn't. So I don't think the filings are going to factor into the price action, to tell you the truth. I just think it's going to be basic information that we have here, knowing that the shorts are still there, knowing that they're not covered, knowing that we have FOMO buying, and then seeing them cover those shorts. That's pretty much what I have. I mean, I don't want to be one of those people that sticks to a certain date and says on this day we're going to see it increase a crazy amount, because it won't happen on those days. We have a quadruple witching day. We're going to see volume be ridiculous. We're going to see the amount of the stock price go up dramatically. No, that was like in March, and we have seen the price go up recently, but it wasn't something that was affected by that. Do you know what I mean? So anytime we pull out a lot of these dates or rules, regulations, filings, is just not something that I stick to. I think it's important to even have the information out there and keep people, I guess, more or less engaged with the position. But yeah, as long as you have good information, it does keep people engaged. So that's obviously a good thing. It's just it's so tough to see that and then see it fail. I don't like to. I like to expect it to fail, and then when it does succeed, it's better for it. You think we might actually see a green Friday today? I'm so used to red Friday. Skeptical. It's possible. Um, we have to continue through the pre-market. I'll probably know when I get back from taking them to daycare, but I think it's definitely possible. I know we have seen green Fridays, but not many of them. I was hoping Kenny G was going to come back. I don't like putting this in timeout. Yeah, but it's just not good to overban people. However, not too keen on the new Cold War ones. Still waiting on the Zombie Chronicles too. Make an upgraded version. Video 3 was the latest. Black Ops 3 was the latest good zombies for me. I think Black Ops 1. I still like. Yeah, Black Ops 1 was probably the best. That's when they started implementing a lot of the extra stuff. Wasn't World at War really good, but it wasn't like it was just standard zombies, which I played for hours and hours. It was really fun. Today we close at 56. maybe 57. Interesting take. I mean, it is a little bit early. We're probably gonna have to wait till about 7:30 in order to figure that out, or see where it could go based on the volume and the movement of the stock. Like I said yesterday, I knew that it was decreasing so much that we were going to see grounds for reversal. I mean, that's exactly what we did see. It looks like people want me to keep it running. So we have 340 votes of this poll. It seems like people want me to keep it running. So I think that's what I'll do. But I'll let you guys know what time I'll be back. So maybe you can join back up or not, whatever you feel. Or I don't know. I want to start a new live. I don't want to have to keep it running, but I do want to keep people updated. I wonder how many people will stay here and just, converse with one another. World of War was very glitchy. Yeah, but I played it for hours. Black Ops 1 is freaking awesome, man. Those are zeros, not O's. Modern Warfare 2 for me personally. Interesting. You're leaving in 30 minutes. I'm going to go take the kids to daycare in 30 minutes. Gotta make sure they get breakfast at daycare, not breakfast here. Because I mean, I can make them breakfast. It's just going to take more time to make them breakfast. I really think the squeeze is going to happen when we least expect it. On a random Tuesday, I do believe. I don't know if it'll be a random Tuesday. I know what you're trying to say. It'll be a random weekday. But yes, I do believe you're right. We're not going to expect it at all. They're just going to start covering, and it'll be good. Call yesterday to 48. I was pretty close. I don't know if you remember. Yeah, I do. I remember. I remember all the calls. I made a call saying that we would close at 45. I said that we would get up to break even, if not like right below it. So yeah, we did close 6% up. That's not bad at all. I was basically $3 off, but I'm glad to be $3 off because it's $3 off in the right direction. All right, so I'm gonna end this poll, and it looks like people want me to keep it running. Yeah, I'll keep it running and see what people talk about when I come back. Just don't talk about weird stuff. I'm gonna keep it members only so that members can chat. Just because I don't want anybody to come through and say something weird, and hopefully, maybe a moderator can check from time to time to make sure that Kenny G guy doesn't join. That's the only thing I'm afraid of, is that he will join and continue to, spam the comment section. You know what? That's gonna be it. I'm gonna have to stop it in 30 minutes. I'm gonna create a new live. The reason why is because I don't want Kenny G to come through and do that, and then you have to like ban him, or nobody ends up seeing him and he continues to put a lot of FUD into the chat without me even knowing. So Kenny G just reminds me of Mean Girls. Yeah, I guess. But know that the apes show up, baby. Maybe I should put back on the banana shirt. Maybe that was the key. You know what? In the market open, you'll know it's increasing because I'll put on the banana shirt. If it starts decreasing, I will put on the banana shirt, and you won't You won't see me do it, but I will do it, and you'll know because the stock price is increasing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end the poll, and I think you're right. Maybe end the live because the poll was before Kenny G started coming here. All right, that's fine. Thank you for participating in the poll. I appreciate everybody, being here. The banana shirt is the best. But not this Kenny G, the other one. Yes. You're Kenny G's personal fluffer, so you're good. Timeout doesn't affect anyone. Make us all sell or something. Kenny G, you almost got timed out with the quickness. It's funny. I've only been with you for a few days, and I just found out about a membership. So I want to make sure everybody knows. It's so exciting to find something really great that I can actually afford. No, it's true. That's why. The only reason I'm doing this is one, to create a community, of people, and I do it at the cheapest price possible, so that everybody can communicate with one another or with me, and I can answer your comments directly. I know there's a lot of people out there that will have live streams and they won't even talk to the people that are in the regular chat, but then they'll maybe address the super chats, and seeing those super chats that come through, those can be $5, $10. Sometimes the $5 ones don't even get seen, and you have to put $20 ones and $50 ones, and it's like, okay, I just want my question answered. So depending what it is, you could be on a finance channel, you could be on a vlog channel that decided to go live. That's just how it goes, especially if they have a lot of subscribers. So if I create a community that has 3,000 people in it at max, and we can communicate with one another, then it will definitely be good. And then obviously, as you start to get to other levels, I wish that I can max out memberships, because the 99 cents will be for the first, I don't know, 1,000 or 2,000 members. And then, obviously it would increase in price so that we don't have so many people. The next level, I guess, would increase in price so we don't have so many people, joining it, because 99 cents is pretty cheap. And if, say, if I had 80,000 viewers, I'm sure you would have a bunch of those people that would sign up for a 99-cent membership just to be able to communicate. You know what I mean? So I wish that you can max out memberships. So if YouTube, you're listening somehow, some way, find max members for your memberships. That would be great. Wish my son would sleep past 7 sometime. Funny thing is, they sleep till 9. I just don't want to risk it. Sometimes Harper will wake up at 8, and I feel like that's prime time. So I just want to get it over and done with. Thanks for everything you've done. Yeah, you're a great teacher, great vibes. Let's get it. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. It means a lot. You guys help me out more than anything. If you weren't here, I wouldn't be able to do, what I do. So I appreciate that a lot. We are now positive on AMC. Here we go. We're up to $48. So we see the stair stepping on the way up. It looks really, really good. Hopefully we can retest some of these areas of 48. Maybe retest the ultimate level of 49. Get up to $50. That would be great to break that level, which I think we will break the level today. It's just a matter of if we will stay at that point, if we'll see a decrease or we'll stay at that point. I got to jump out this anyways. Gotta head to work. All right, tomorrow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it, Chef Hood. Have a great day at work. Everybody have a great day at work. Anybody that it does have to go to work, have a good day. Even if you can't comment in the chat, just know that I want you to have a good day. And that will probably depend on what AMC does, but have a good day. We're going to 80 today. Wow, that'll be amazing if we went to 80. Devin Payne, I screenshotted that. Good morning, all. Gearing up for a great day. I'm gonna work right now. I hope 100. That would be phenomenal if it actually broke 100 today. And you'll probably see me go live at that moment. If it's getting to a point to where it's increasing a crazy amount, I'll be watching it. Yeah, there's nothing stopping me from going live. I don't care. $169 end of day. End of day for the memes. Seriously considering making a 4:30 a.m. ramen. Here we go. We're seeing some positivity. That's what I like to see. Love to see positivity. Look at GME. That's still down, but it's still at it's very close to being break even. If you got to go live, you got to go live, man. Yeah, I'll tell you that. If it's going like if this is increasing a crazy amount, of course I'm going live. I'm buying shares until it goes over 100. Yeah, I mean I'm definitely always thinking about buying shares, but I also want to still protect like an initial investment, which I have gone into my initial investment, and I think I only have like 13k of my initial investment. 6 of that is over in crypto, which has decreased quite a bit, and I'm very interested in what I can do there, and that's why I really want to move my money from Webull to my bank account. I have enough to withdraw. I know. Yeah. I have in cash. About 800 in cash. How do I have 1,000 to withdraw? All right. Let me withdraw 800. I think that's what I'm going to do is anything that I make on options, I think I'm going to put into like crypto if I do make money on options, which is always interesting. Very tired. Here we go. Perfect. Should be done on the 13th. I hope that crypto is down even more on the 13th, but you never really know. You have a full weekend for that to increase. That's what sucks. I was wondering. I was saying yesterday. I was like, I'm pretty sure we get paid this week, but I forgot yesterday was Thursday. I thought it was Friday for the longest. That's just weird. Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting. But AMC is still positive. It is, falling down a little bit, falling below the 200 EMA and the 15 moving average. That's not a good sign. I say I made 100K from AMC. How should I withdraw small amounts so I don't think Pablo Escobar in the market? It's totally up to you. I mean, if you're okay with um, if you've already made 100, like realized, then you should probably put it into different areas. Um, I always keep my money in the markets, usually in the crypto markets or the actual stock market, and I put a little bit into my long term accounts, which I have done already. Um, but it really depends. Whatever you want to do, I know how you feel. It's like I usually only keep 30K into 30 or 35K into a short term trading account, but obviously I have way more than that in here. And I did take some out and put it into crypto and put some into long term, but it's still like double the amount of what I would normally keep in there, you know? And that's all because of AMC increasing, and I'm up uh $31,000 on that. So that's obviously that difference, right? I want to hold that option really close to expiration. It's a huge hit. Lost the $800 gain that way. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of doing that. I was thinking of getting to a point to where they increase, I don't know, maybe to like $5 up and then make a move. So I wasn't looking for anything huge. I think we hit 51 or 52 early, so my call should make some loot. Data sucks though. Yeah, it seems that way. Let's make Adol's name is Pablo. No joke. Little Chihuahua. No, I was just thinking about my situation. Oh, your situation. Yeah, I've noticed that. I mean, you get to it, and it's like, all right, well, if it gets closer to the expiration date, and how high could it possibly go? Obviously, it can go very high, and I could miss, you know, selling my options contract over 100 or something. And if it went over 100, that would be amazing because then I could take a lot of that and put it into cryptocurrency or wherever I want to put it. I never mess with options. Yeah, I'm just starting to get into it. So no way am I an expert. I will not say that I am, and I won't say that I'm even good at them until I start having some profitable trades. Options take a huge hit if you hold it till a few hours before expiration. Hey, good morning. Check out OCGN and MHC. Intercept for upward movement. OCGN, yes, I've heard. Supposed to be some good movement. It looks like AMC is not really making a move. What time is it? It calls on yeah, OCGN right now is down 0.5%, was up 4% yesterday. Even though it seemed like everything was down, it definitely has the ability to go back up and test $9. Let's see, like 6 months out. Yeah, we have a number of times where this did get down to these lows of like $5 or so. Right now it's hovering around $7, $7.50. So that's right like in the middle of where we would expect that increase. So if I was looking for a top gain or a top position, I would probably look to pull out somewhere around 14 if you're looking for a swing trade, somewhere around 13 or 14 before you see that. Yeah, probably more like 13. But yeah, that could be a great move. I had calls on PLTR and Nokia, but sold them. Didn't pay a lot for the option, so if I gamble on that price, going in the money, any of it, and pass, and it doesn't or to lose that premium. I should have bought 2 of them. Yeah. I was thinking the same thing with my AMC option. I was like, I should have bought probably. I didn't expect it to go through because I didn't even know I got approved. To tell you the truth, they didn't give me any type of notification. Just all of a sudden, I went in there and tried to buy a call option. I was like, you know what? Let's see. And I was gonna try and buy it and then reapply for level 2 because I couldn't find a way to do that without hitting trade. But it went through, and I was like, oh, okay, perfect. Good thing I actually bought an option that I wanted. I was up $800 on a $6 option and lost it because I waited too long on expiration, hoping it would hit 1,000. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not very stupid because you had your profit target. It's just if you see it go against you a little bit, then that's where it ends up getting very tough. Was it something to where you hit like $800 early and then it slowly started to deplete? Make sure CIA doesn't force you to sell your shares at night. Keep a password on your shares. Okay. Made money in CARV 22 to 35. That's great. That's what I was telling people is that you could have made a decent amount of money. The way that it was moving, it looked like it had a lot of buying power with it. And even to a point to where it dropped down again and then increased to $30 plus. I mean, that's perfect. That is literally a picture perfect setup. I didn't have any money available to trade, and I could have traded on margin, and I wanted to, but if I would have traded on margin, it probably would have used the money that I had in my account first, and obviously use that margin as well from whatever is left. And that's not what I wanted because I would have made that trade, made some money off of it, probably somewhere around $500 to $1,000. But it just wouldn't have been a good situation because now I wouldn't be able to pull it out and put it into cryptocurrency. AMC is number 1 on Robinhood as the most favored traded stock, followed by SNDL, BB, BOA, OCGN, SOS, Tesla. PME isn't even on the list. That's weird. That's very weird. Man, I sent you a link a while ago to the best options instruction video I've ever seen on YouTube. This dude breaks it down. Is it sorry, In the Money? Is that the channel? And I don't really remember, but I did watch a couple of videos on options, but I needed that sit down explanation. And I talked to my brother-in-law recently about options, and I expected it to be like a 30-minute conversation, but it ended up being like a 2-hour conversation, which I'm going to have to slim down to probably somewhere around maybe an hour and 20 minutes. If you guys are interested in that, I'm going to post it on this channel. I think I'm going to be editing it today. Hey Matt, could you show the AMC chart, please? Yeah, I can. AMC is currently down 0.25%. We can look at what's happening in the last day. You obviously seen that increase and then that fall from about $50. It got to about $50 in the after hours market while falling down here. So now we did see it break over, break even. So that was good. But now it's starting to come back a little bit. You did. That's what's up. I'm retiring permanently. Am I retiring permanently? Wait, did I retire? I didn't retire. Did I say I retired? I didn't say that. Low-key think GME will be a secret freak. First one to blow, then AMC. It was one that went up to a crazy price, right? Going up to $500 was something that was kind of unheard of. A lot of people did believe that it was going to increase a crazy amount, but going up to $500 was like unheard of. And I seriously thought that was going to go to $1,000 without the restricted trading, but it didn't because it had the restricted trading. AMC hasn't had a squeeze yet. That's 100%. I agree with you. XELA looks good for another run. Buying around $2.80. Not financial advice. Good that you said that. 10 call, 145 for December. Let's go. How much is that costing you? If I make 10 million from AMC, I'm retiring. Oh yeah. I would say if I make 3 million, I might go to like halftime. I mean, I could technically put money into an index fund for a standard index fund and live off interest. I don't think I can live off interest. I obviously have YouTube and other forms of income that I have to worry about as well, or factor in as well. 4 million will get my crypto farm up and running on solar. You need 4 million to get a crypto farm up and running on solar? I would imagine you need less than that. What's it like dealing with gold diggers? Never had that problem before. Are you talking to me? Like saying that I've dealt with gold diggers? I've never dealt with a gold digger. Last comment was aimed at someone in the chat. Oh, someone else. Okay. Perfect. What are your predictions for today? I'm probably gonna have to give my predictions later today. But we are positive right now, and I think we might see a good day somewhere around 52, 53 is what I'm thinking. And if we do, it would be great to be able to sell my option early and pocket that money a little bit. Actually, I put it into different places. It would have to go. I would say it would go into crypto. If I had 1 million, I'd dump it into S&P 500. That's smart too. Very smart. It's a big farm. Okay. Full throttle or no champagne bottle. Send your wait. Send to your Instamat for the message from Daddy. Okay. I'm glad I get to take my children to daycare because I miss them. Even though I just seen them last night, I just miss them. Oh yeah, I have you saved in the general chat, so you should come up every time. Okay, this is a different channel. Now I've watched a number of videos that had the ultimate guide to like options trading. Now this has more views than the other one. The other one had like 1.2 million views. Another one had like 900,000 views. It seems like the ultimate beginner's guide usually will be good for views. Apparently, that was in May 25th, 2020. He must be excited because I got 9.9 million views in a matter of a month or so. That is crazy. That's a lot of views. And hopefully he has. I didn't see any ads on. Oh wait, I won't see any ads. I have YouTube Premium. Okay, perfect. I'll check it out. I have it up, so I'll check it out later. I just followed you on Insta. Thank you. Thank you for following me. If you want to follow me on my social medias, anybody, go ahead and do that. Links will be in the description. I'm not sure if my Twitter's there. It should be there. Yeah, it's there. On my Instagram, I have my Twitter, I have my TikToks, which I haven't posted a golf TikTok in a while, but I plan on doing one soon. So, should I teach full time or tutor part time in stock market part time? And should you do that? It depends what your spending is like and what your income is. If you're good with that, then go ahead and do it. Um, what do you teach? Look at June 10th. Is going to explode today. Well, let's see if that actually happens. Spend as much time with them as you can. Yeah, I really want to. I love seeing them excited. Obviously, Harper has her attitude issues. She likes to argue. She's just like her mom. She likes to argue a little bit. She'll go, "Well, I can do this. Well, I don't think you're right." And I'm like, "Okay. When did you get so smart?" It's crazy seeing them grow up and say things like, "Well, I want to look at this in the mirror," and it's like, what? I feel like you shouldn't be saying things like that. Like you're not. you're 3 or 4 years old, and she's saying like intelligent things, and I don't know. I just don't expect this to come out of like a child's mouth, especially one that I like. When I look at Hayden and I look at Harper, Hayden is one, and Hayden can't say a thing. But then I look at Harper and I'm like, Harper was at that point one time, and now Harper can, she talks up a storm. She tells us a whole story. It really doesn't make sense at all, but it's just great that it came out of her mouth. Matt, where are the majority of your AMC shares? Robinhood, Webull, Fidelity, Webull. I did have a combination at one point. It was Fidelity and Webull. I have the only thing I have in Robinhood is my a little bit of Dogecoin that I can't transfer out. That's sitting at a cost basis of 37 cents. Then I have Dogecoin over here in Webull. That's at 25 cents. So, yeah. Probably should have put $1,000 into Dogecoin yesterday at 19 cents. I seen it. I was right there, but I thought to myself, I was like, I'm taking that money out to put it into cryptocurrency when Dogecoin is cryptocurrency. So I was thinking, I don't know, I was stupid at the time. I'll drop out for a bit. We'll catch you when you get back. All right, perfect. How old are your babies? I love 2 or 3-year-olds. Not terrible twos. They're just doing their job and finding the boundaries. Yeah, my oldest is 4 and my youngest is 1. Their birthdays are around the same time, literally a week apart. So wait till the 16-cent dip on Doge. I don't know if we'll see that. Like I said, I didn't see it breaking. I didn't see it breaking 20, but it did break 20. Got down to a low that I did mark. Jumped off of 19, and now is back up to 21, 22. So I don't know if I see that. Dogecoin is still going to be static until AMC squeezes. People start long-term investing in crypto. Yeah, I think that's smart. That's exactly what I plan to do. Is whenever AMC does squeeze, I will have a bunch in cryptocurrency at low prices, so those can increase a crazy amount, because a lot of people are going to take some money that they gain from AMC and put it into crypto. I know. I got to go. All right, guys. I will be back on maybe at like 7:30 or 8, depending how fast I get them dressed and out the door. But it shouldn't be that. It shouldn't take that long. It does take 10 minutes to drive there and back, so that's 20 minutes at least. But yeah, guys, hit the like button before I get out of here. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you all the members that joined in this live stream. And I will be live and go directly to members only right when I go live. And if that Kenny G guy comes back, then I'm probably going to have to stop doing subscribers only and only do members only. But we'll figure all that out. But guys, hit the like button, and I will catch you guys in a little bit.